favorite stories that people love, except for Mattel, because it probably was illegal. Mattel at the time didn't tell anybody about it because, like I said, the lawyers weren't sure, but they said it might be restraint of trade or something like that. But you know, everybody was trying to figure out. At the time, it was decided it was legal that Activision could do games for the Atari 2600. So then they said, oh, we want to do games for Intellivision, we want to do games for Coleco. So they announced that Coleco was going to come out with Donkey Kong for the Intellivision. At the same time they announced that, Mattel was going to introduce the Intellivision 2, which the Intellivision 2 was simply a cheaper version of the Intellivision. Because they were making more of these things now, they could afford to make custom chips. They combine everything in the first one's off the shelf. But on the second one they could, oh, we can have GE make a special chip for us that does this and that. They could want to do that. But the thing they did was, in order to screw up Coleco, they put a special test into the operating system that's in the Intellivision 2 that tests the copyright notice being written on the screen. Because, of course, the Coleco version is not going to write copyright Mattel on the screen. So they made so the thing tests to see whether copyright Mattel is being written on the screen. And if it's not, it doesn't work. So that's going to screw up Coleco. Now the one thing is, and I'm not sure, but either Math Fun or Word Fun, I forget which one, because it uses a special screen, it doesn't write the copyright Mattel in the same place that all the other games do. So when the Intellivision 2 tests for it, it doesn't work. So now, what happened was, no one wants to play Word Fun. So, KB Toys had it in their budget bin for like $4 at all the KB Toys in California. Well, some kid found out that if you called Mattel and said, yeah, my Word Fun doesn't work, they knew. Mattel knew Word Fun or Math Fun, I forget which one. They know it didn't work in the Intellivision 2. So they said, well, bring it back and we'll exchange it for any other game. Well, at the time, the voice games were out, $40 a piece. Chess was out that had a special RAM chip in it. It was $50 for a thing. So these kids went around to all the KB Toys in Los Angeles and bought every $5 copy of the game that they could, and then took them all back to Mattel, the little service center that was on 147th Street in Hawthorne, California. And they were smart about it. The guy wrote me and he said, we were smart about it. We only took like 2 a week or something like that. But they would go in there and they'd say, yeah, this doesn't work on my Intellivision 2. Oh yeah, we know that's a problem. Here, what do you want? Oh, I'll take chess and I'll take Space Spartans and B-17 Mountain. And so they were 10 times the investment. They were, and brilliant, brilliant. Yeah. And that's what you get when you try to do that. Because the other thing is, Coleco, Donkey Kong didn't work. And they went, why didn't it work? Oh, it's because they're testing to make sure that, so they put in a thing so that, to get around the test. So by the time they came out with their, I think only the first 2 games that Coleco came out with for the Intellivision didn't work on Intellivision 2. They figured it out, every other company figured it out. So those are the games that don't work, plus our own game. So that's one of my favorite stories. You try to do something, you try to break the rules or try to be clever, and you wind up it bites you in the ass. Very cool. A lesson for everybody in business.